Hi everybody, uh, is Níqua Versaile Boss. Well, I'm not in a good mood or anything. I'm now finished crying and my leg on top of my table with ice. I want to talk about something that's very different from other videos. I was going to do the as no, I was going to do a try whole video, but I feel better to come and sit down here and talk about this after what happened to me this morning. And it's not the first time it happened to me. And I feel I should go to a professional doctor and get this tested on because I don't feel I was going to say. Anyways, I just want to go straight to it. This morning, well, just early on, about a few minutes ago, I now finished make breakfast, which was this, and I went in the fridge, collect my smalta from the fridge, and it's a glass bottle I have in my hand. Um, it's a glass bottle I had in my hand, and I was holding this and the glass bottle of smalta when suddenly my brain just gone blank. My brain just gone blank out of nowhere. I was going to walk into the bedroom here and eat my food, but suddenly my brain just gone blank. My foot from here going down. No, it's here. Like I feel it twist or something. Some part of my foot they twist from here going down. I feel it twist up there, and I just find myself collapsing on the ground. And make it worse, the bottle drop off my hand. It break and my hand landed in some part of the bottle and I got a little cut on my finger here, my middle finger. Although you can't see it because it was bleeding. It was bleeding all the way to the it was bleeding on the ground and it was bleeding on my hand. It was bleeding kind way more than usual actually. It was bleeding a lot. But it wasn't running on the ground. Let's just say that. It was bleeding more than usual. And suddenly I just started to shake plenty. I didn't even know if it was nerves or if it's my little anxiety thing because I just get anxiety random. I just started shaking on the ground and I couldn't breathe properly. That's no. I couldn't breathe properly. And then when I tried to call mommy for when I was trying to call my mother to help, I could not speak properly. And then I just started crying. I could not speak on nothing. I couldn't even open my mouth properly to speak. So I just started crying. And then it took my mother was listening to music, she had on the headset when she is. It took like it took a while for she to finally hear me crying and going in the kitchen to see what happened. And then she see the glass bottle break me like me just on the ground shaking with my leg hurting me and stuff. And yeah. Then my mother asked me if I was split on my hand or something, if I was cut on my hand. I never was sure if I was trying to look for the cut on my hand because I couldn't see it. Like, I see when my hand bleeding, but me know where it come from. So I tell mommy, I don't think it bleeded. I don't think know where my hand have a cut. But I see blood on the ground, and I see somewhere my hand bleeding, but me know where it was. Um, Then my mother tell me to get up, try to get up, and as soon as I get up, and my foot here specifically, I couldn't move it properly. It was hurting a lot. So I had to force myself so I had to hold on to things to get up. I had to hold on to So I don't go on to my on to the kitchen counter, everything to get up, and mommy going for the mop, she mop it up and stuff. And while she was mopping, she see me lying on the, she see me sitting back down on the ground because I tried to get up, I couldn't get up. Even when I tried using objects, I just go on back, like I just go on back, sit down on the ground and hold on to my knee. And it was hurting me. And she going, oh, just so you're getting stupid and blah 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 blah. I tell her and then I get angry because I show mommy now I went through it like how like what I just be going through like as I said it was not the first time. Um I yell at I was angry because I never see she had a kind of instance or anything. So I tell she mommy will never understand the pain I going through. I yell at she and tell she that. And then when mommy tell me to get up, get ice and thing, she see me struggling to get up and she tell me to go and get up and get ice. I was vexed, but I tried to get up. I used my one leg. I still tried to walk on the leg, but I was limping plenty and I was holding on to thing. I want to get the ice. I was going to go for napkin, but mommy gave me the towel. I tried to rest it on my knee, but my hand was shaking plenty, so I couldn't really, yeah. So, um, yeah, but yeah, I just put the ice. No, since I couldn't put the ice on my foot because my hand was shaking plenty, I just rested on the counter and then I tried to make back over my breakfast. Although I was real struggling to walk. And I don't make my breakfast. I still was angry by what mommy tell me because this this thing is because it's unbearable, like just going it just happening over and over and over. And I sit down right now, I just sit down here eating and talking with all you. Well, talking to all you. The first time it happened, this happened to me was 5 years ago, 2021. I was getting ready to go and sleep. And no, as I was going to lie down my bed, I was standing up by my bed head. I didn't really do anything. And suddenly, my brain went one, my brain went blank. Before I suddenly feel my knee get twisted and I fall on the ground. That's all. Ow. I fall on the ground. And it was very painful. It took me 8 weeks to heal. And it was during COVID, so not because so and it was COVID, so my brain not working properly. Anyways, um, I just fall on just so I was going to tell my father about it, but because it was COVID and how that had this kind of conspiracy about oh if you go in the hospital get COVID or you have COVID and blah blah blah. So I decided not to tell him anything. But this time I decided to tell him because I find it was because this morning was a little overdoing it. I was going to eat. And because of that too, I end up having hot back over the potato. The whole the whole potato fall on the ground when but the bread we mean in the plate, the bake. So I didn't have to make back over the bake, but like how it hard now. And we make back so because of that I will make back over new sasha potato and Timmy end up had to eat the liver. Timmy was supposed to eat the same thing I eat. Why eating right now, but she had to eat liver because of this. It happened, like as I was saying, from 2021. I fell down, blah blah blah. It took 8 weeks to heal. Then it happened a year later, twice, no, 3 times actually. The first time was very early 2022 when it was like started. And I think I was walking to go and get something. For no reason, my brain went blank. My knee twisted again. I follow. I started crying, blah blah blah. I was breathing hard, a lot of stuff. And then the second time it happened was a similar instance to what I just said. I was going for something, my knees twist, my mind went blank, and I fall, and I find myself collapsing on the ground. The third time it happened, it was during dance practice. I can't even do it properly. It happened again in dance, but it healed up 2 seconds because it didn't do it, it didn't go on far when I feel it twist. It just gone like there and it just go back to the position. So it wasn't that painful with that one. Then a year later again, 2023, it happened again, but 2 times. I think the first time, and that was the same year I fainted, and my father thought I was joking, and nobody was there when it happened. Anyways, and I'm going to study that because it has triggered more people up to this day. 2023, I it happened again. I think I was home this time. Um, excuse me. Just no. It happened again twice in 2023. I think one of the times was when I was actually standing up reading it, and the second time was when I was stretching. And when I was stretching, I was going on to a split, and I could still do the splits, but when I did it that time, like apparently thing rubber get twisted uh, and yeah. Then 2024, it happened again, but once. I was walking in the newly built kitchen. That was before my father built up putting tiles, built up the counter, all kind of madness. It happened. I was walking around in the kitchen and suddenly my brain went blank. My knee twisted and I fall on again. But it wasn't as painful because I was already accustomed to it. Then last year it did not happen. I surprised it never happened last year. So I thinking it fully eased. So I thinking it would never happen again for the rest of my life. Just for this happen to me this morning. Yeah, that will make me go on to Google research it, but I was like, shouldn't you go and do it? You need a professional help. So I go and messaging my father about it. He just read the message. I do not know exactly what he did, but he just read the message. And now I go on online here to talk about it because I think I'll push back that channel video even more. Sadly. Well, I hope everyone watched the video today. Mine's burning me. Hope everyone enjoyed. Well, hope everybody enjoy watching this video, although it's more a little sorrow or it might trigger. Well, that's not. It might trigger off some users if all they watch this video. But I hope everyone enjoyed the video and get a like, subscribe, and share this video so you never miss out. And follow me on Instagram and make a new account on Instagram because my main one nobody was supporting my account except for about two, 3 people just now. But I was hungry until that happened. This Níqua Boss. The link in my bio. The not the link. My username is in the bio. You can go and search it up and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Níqua Boss. It's the same. The TikTok one is the same account but I changed the username. Yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye.